All the way up, guys. Come on, guys. Back up. Back up. Back up.
What's wrong, Britney?
Okay, thank you, bro.
Look. She's small!
Hey, Britney. We love you, Britney. We're gonna be like Madonna. We love you.
Hey Fanatics! Britney Spears' life has been nothing like a fairy tale. The whole conservatorship mess and the unforgettable head-shaving incident look like minor inconveniences compared to how tragic her life keeps becoming with each passing day. It's like she's caught up in a bad dream and it just doesn't end. Instead, it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Her husband Sam Asghari recently accused her of cheating and filed for divorce, which left her heartbroken and shocked. But as if that wasn't enough, her own kids accused her of traumatizing them and ruining their childhood, after which they left her for good. From losing her sanity to facing countless accusations of infidelity from every man she's ever been with, this is the tragic life of Britney Spears. Welcome to FameFanatics. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest celebrity drama. Britney's journey kicked off in Kentwood, Louisiana, when she was just a young, hopeful singer. In 1998, at the age of 16, she dropped her debut single, Baby One More Time. That track exploded, selling a staggering 500,000 copies in the US on its very first day. The music video, featuring Britney in a schoolgirl uniform and lyrics that hinted at domestic abuse, caused quite the stir. But it also marked the beginning of her fame. Little did she know, all that limelight was actually the true beginning of a nightmare that has never ended to this day. To give you some context here, Britney's childhood wasn't exactly a picture of stability. Her parents, Jamie and Lynn Spears, had a rocky relationship that cast a shadow over their 3 children, including Britney. They called a bungalow in Louisiana their home, a place often filled with tension. Jamie's struggles with alcoholism, gambling, and financial woes added to the turmoil. Yet, perhaps the heaviest burden on the young Spears siblings was the constant arguments between their parents. Britney's uncle, William Spears, shared a painful memory from her early years. He recounted a particularly troubling incident when Jamie, in a drunken stupor, tried to drive away with Britney, who was just around 5 years old. William intervened, leading to a heated confrontation right by the car, with Britney watching, jumping up and down and crying. Despite this challenging family backdrop, Britney had a close bond with her mother Lynn and a family friend named Felicia Colota. These 2 women took turns traveling with Britney as she embarked on her career. However, Britney's father, Jamie, seemed largely absent during her early years in the world of stardom. In 2021, during an episode delving into Britney's life on the New York Times Presents, Kim Kaiman, a former executive at Jive Records, revealed that she never had any communication with Britney's father. The only thing Jamie ever mentioned to her was a somewhat self-serving comment about his daughter's future wealth, saying, "My daughter is going to be so rich, she's going to buy me a boat." Well, we can't say it turned out wrong, no, but much like many other child stars, Britney was put under a lot of pressure as a child star. Her debut album was a massive hit, turning her into an overnight sensation and thrusting her into a never-ending whirlwind of tours. In 2000, just before releasing her second album, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney opened up to Rolling Stone about the mounting pressure she was grappling with. She candidly admitted, "Since the beginning of this year, I've been such a worrywart. My anxiety has just been crazy." She further explained that the previous year had been a whirlwind, and although it was all exciting and new at first, she was realizing the importance of having some downtime to herself as she grew older. By the time she turned 18, she was even prescribed Prozac, a medication used to manage anxiety and depression. A source revealed she had trouble sleeping and crying fits. She was restless and agitated. It was clear to those close to her that her relentless schedule was taking a toll on her mental health. She also faced relentless scrutiny when it came to her image, a common theme for Disney Channel stars transitioning into the music industry. Her songs with suggestive lyrics and daring music videos sparked intense speculation about her image, leading to constant criticism for her creative choices. According to a source familiar with Britney's former agent, Larry Rudolph, he was fixated on preserving her innocent, clean-cut image because that's what everyone was buying into. This fixation on maintaining a virgin image was seen as a deliberate fabrication to sell a certain image that people could find hope in. As Britney grew older, she started shedding the bubblegum pop star persona she had portrayed for so long. In a memorable 2003 interview with Diane Sawyer, she was grilled about posing for magazine covers wearing revealing outfit. Britney defended herself by pointing out that other stars like Kate Hudson, Jennifer Lopez, and Christina Aguilera also posed provocatively. She expressed frustration, saying, "It's like you can never win. You can't please everybody." In the world of entertainment, particularly for young women, the pressure to conform to a certain image and the double standards that come with it can be overwhelming, as Britney's experience clearly illustrates. Then came the heartbreak and breakup. Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's breakup in 2002 was far from smooth sailing. These two pop sensations first began dating in 1999, and they were the ultimate power couple, frequently gracing red carpets and public events hand in hand. Who could forget those matching denim outfits at the American Music Awards in 2001? But in 2002, their seemingly perfect love story unraveled when it was revealed that Timberlake had called it quits, citing Spears' alleged infidelity. Tabloids didn't spare Britney. They painted her as the villain in the breakup saga, and many people sided with Timberlake. The situation escalated when Timberlake released the song Cry Me a River, along with a music video featuring a Spears lookalike. In the song, Timberlake alluded to being cheated on, adding fuel to the fire. In response, Britney released Every Time, a song about hurting someone and causing them pain. During a tear-filled interview with Diane Sawyer after the breakup, Spears was pressed about the cheating rumors. She expressed her enduring love for Timberlake, saying, "I will always love Timberlake. He'll always have a special place in my heart." However, when it came to addressing the infidelity allegations, she remained somewhat ambiguous, saying, "I'm not technically saying he's wrong, but I'm not technically saying he's right either." And well, that wasn't that. Her name was dragged through the mud for years afterwards, thanks to the paparazzi. While today's celebrities still deal with an excessive amount of attention from paparazzi, the 2000s were an even tougher time in the media landscape. To give you an idea, Amy Winehouse had to get an anti-harassment injunction against the paparazzi in 2009. For Britney Spears, who was one of the biggest stars of her time, it meant that everyone was on the hunt for photos that showed her in less than flattering situations. The rise of celebrity gossip bloggers like Paris Hilton only added fuel to the fire. Unfortunately, celebrities like Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan, and Britney Spears were often viewed more as entertainment commodities for the media to exploit rather than as people. In 2008, Nick Stern, one of the photographers in the notorious Britney pack, who were a group of paparazzi that followed Spears, revealed something rather disturbing. Back when there was speculation that Spears might have been pregnant, something horrible happened. Stern explained. And then one of the photographers had got a photograph of Britney's skirt with her bloodstained underwear. And they put the picture out, and the caption was, "Britney is not pregnant." Period. It was then sent around to publications to see if they wanted to buy the picture. Coverage of Britney's struggles over the years continued to dominate the headlines, often taking a toll on her mental health. It wasn't until the New York Times released their documentary, Framing Britney Spears, that the media began to acknowledge its role in pushing the toxic singer to a breaking point. Then came the battle over conservatorship. Brit just couldn't catch a break. In 2007, after displaying concerned behavior and facing mental health evaluations in 2008, Britney Spears was placed under a conservatorship. Her father, Jamie Spears, became her conservator, gaining control over her finances, career decisions, and personal life. For years, Britney lived under the strict legal arrangement, raising questions about her autonomy and well-being. Finally, in 2019, Britney expressed her dissatisfaction with the conservatorship through her lawyer, refusing to perform until her father father relinquished control. The hashtag Free Britney movement gained momentum, with supporters advocating for freedom from the legal arrangement. In November 2022, after 13 years under the conservatorship, Britney Spears was finally freed. It'd be nice if her life got better from that point onwards, but fate had other plans for her. In April 2022, Britney Spears announced that she and her then-fiancé Sam Asghari were expecting a baby. Tragically, just a month later, she shared the heartbreaking news on Instagram that she had suffered a miscarriage early in the pregnancy. But surely, losing a kid she never had was less tragic than losing the two she raised and fed for over a decade. Both her boys accused her of ruining their childhood and distanced themselves from her. They even refused to attend her wedding with Sam in June of 2022 and moved away to Hawaii just to be far from her. She's definitely someone to be worried about with all the cryptic messages she posts on Instagram and how she keeps activating and deactivating her social media accounts. Do you think Britney will ever escape the bad dream that is her life and find real happiness? Drop your thoughts and we'll see you in the next video.